Everything in life is about the journey. If you just focus on the final goal and don't enjoy the journey, you will never make it. Life is like a marathon, not a sprint. So you need to keep the constant energy and motivation throughout life. Being motivated one day, and feeling like dying the other day is not sustainable. This is also true with nofap and semen retention. Where nofap is more of just quitting porn, but semen retention is about self-mastery and making yourself the best. Every big goal seems impossible and unachievable, but if you break it into parts, suddenly it becomes attainable. So rather than focusing on going a year or 90 days on semen retention, focus on the phases of it. Semen retention mainly has 5 phases. The first is the danger zone. This is from day 0 to day 3. This is the period which is where you will feel immense urges to masturbate, or just take some peeks of porn. Depending upon your age and duration of your addiction, you will experience blue balls, which occurs when semen is built up in your testicles, and since your body is used to ejaculating every day it produces more semen, but the quality is the worst. This is why when you ejaculate daily, your semen is like water, but when you ejaculate after some weeks, your semen becomes thick. Don't expect this to be easy, because you are fighting years of porn addiction in just 3 days. Now comes the second phase, which is beginner gains. In this phase, you start to experience the benefits of semen retention. Like sudden increase in energy, higher self-esteem, you become happier, the quality of your sleep increases, but if you are not channeling the extra energy into other places, your sleep schedule will be fucked up. Because your brain needs rest but your body has too much of energy, you have to use that energy, either by working out, or by going on early morning walk. This period usually lasts from day 4 to day 7. Then comes the flatline period. There isn't any specific time when it will start, because it depends on your age and how strong your addiction is. But still it is the most dangerous, because during this time, you lose your libido, you become anxious, you don't feel any sexual urges, and your benefits have died out. But don't worry, it lasts only for a few days. This happens because your brain is used to getting a certain amount of dopamine, but you have now stopped flooding your brain with dopamine, so your brain starts trying to rewire itself. But it can come back again in the last stage, as it is the stage where your brain is in a full swing working to rewire the receptors that you have fucked up. For most people, it takes 60 to 90 days for your brain to rewire itself. After the flatline is over, the momentum building phase starts. You again get the benefits back, this time it is even better. Like motivation to succeed, increase in confidence, increase in brain clarity, improved social skills, and glowing skin. You start to become an alpha. This lasts around a couple of weeks. Then comes the sweet spot. This is where you will get most of the benefits. You will feel like you have become a teen once again. You will get optimistic, you will have enormous amounts of energy, which never seems to end, your skin improves, and you start loving yourself and your life. There are also a lot of sexual benefits, like your libido is the highest of all time. You have longer and harder erections, females are turned on by you, and you have lost interest in porn. This is the phases when you have almost become an alpha, since you don't give a fuck about anybody now. This period extends for almost 3 weeks after the momentum phase. Then comes the final phase, which is the lifestyle phase. This is the time when your brain works day and night to rewire itself, and since it is working on itself, it put minimum to no efforts on anything else. This is where people start losing faith in semen retention, because they no longer experience the benefits they used to have. You start to have a flatline again, which ultimately could lead to relapse. But you need to be strong and have faith in the power of semen. This period lasts anywhere from 90 to 120 days. The flatline will only last for a few days, but you can have more than one. But once this is over, you will become the god amongst men. You will have a lot of charisma. You start feeling joy in every small things in life. You start retraining yourself from pleasures, rather focus on joys of life, and now you truly become an alpha. Surely, you will feel depressed and anxious during these months, but remember that everything in life has to be achieved at some cost, and this is the cost for a better and porn-free life.